Alright, welcome back to another video, or also live stream. It's supposed to be episode 6, and it's combined with a live stream, so there will be chatting and responding to chatters. Just want to start doing that. What the fuck? That was weird. There's some glitch going on with the arrows, and for some reason it keeps saving them to my inventory crafting recipes, and then I keep making them over and over again. I can't escape them. But yeah, welcome back to another video. We are just working on. 1 second, I need to eat. Sure, we'll throw the feathers in there too. We're working on building this house into something a little nicer, preferably more house-like. No. So, what we want to do is we are widening the second floor a little bit, and then we're going to put up some walls. Not sure how wide I'm going to go on the second floor though. All I do know is that this is going to stick another half out, kind of make it look more supported. Oh, and also the fire pit's done. Da 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 da. God, I love the music. Oh lord, seeing the amount of things that are up on my screen right now is crazy. I have streamings, recording, and a replay buffer going on. So, yeah. Oh, and these berries, we need to keep them here. We're keeping them here through the winter as much as we can because they are our food source when we run out of vegetables and stuff. So, we aren't touching those yet. And anyways, I'm going to keep chatting on the stream, and I'm gonna figure out our situation with bismuth. We need to keep adventuring the mountain. There's gotta be some in there. Exposed, at least. But that's gonna be after I have some food cooked, because I'm literally about to starve. Anyways, let's get over to that mountain here soon. Oh, actually, I should only need one of these crocs. I might just have one of these out here. We need our sort of stuff again. Not very sorted. Finish cooking. There we go, we got a crock of food. Some pickaxe left, not much. So we're mostly splunking, and we're worrying about, 1 second. And we're worrying about the mining after we find anything, if we do. Which... Oh, we do have mature turnips. Let me take these quick, before we forget about them. There we go. Wait a minute, I gotta fix the stream name. I have to update the streams. Come on, I need to fix vintage story. There we go. There we go. They shouldn't go offline. Did it really go offline when I do that? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go check out that mountain. Get bigger. Oh, you stupid so. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Wait, it's not selected. Oh no, it's selected. Okay, we're good. We got not even enough pieces to do a full scan. Oh. Here's a cave. Nothing down here worth checking out. I don't think I've been down here yet. Oh. Alright. I've seemed to have found something. I went down this hole, came down here and found this. Let's check this out. It's fine. Seems like it's a flooded little area. That looks like there's spikes. Oh, those are chandeliers. Large pile of metal junk. Give me something neat. Metal scraps. Doesn't hurt to take metal junk. Ooh, ruined brazier. I think you can repair those. Am I stupid? Yes, yes I am. Unusable letter. Oh! That's parts. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Get me out of here. can probably make it. I fucked up. I guess we're gonna have to do this. Hurry up. Faster. There we go. Oh! I tried. Should have brought some dirt. All we're hoping for is to find some bismuth. Not that way. We are climbing this mountain. We are climbing hard. All in the hope that we'll find bismuth, not quartz. Because we need bismuth. Damn, look at that boulder. Maybe I'll find something that go along here for a minute. Just some exposed would be nice. Oh! You know? Check out in here real quick. Nothing. Zilch. 0. Oh, that's beautiful at least. Oh, no, my crock. Tossing cobwebs. Keep the dirt. Might as well keep that. Keep that. Yeah, no, let's throw sticks. It's fine. Good lord. I know fall damage is pretty forgiving in this game, but I do not want to fall still. Good lord. Good lord, oh lord. Ugh. Come on. Give me some bismuth. Must be an impeccable time for a bear to show up, you know? I do know there's a bear somewhere on the mountain, probably on the backside, but let's dig down here. So I see a cave. Not much of a cave. I can't see with this fire in my face. God damn. This cave might have something. Alright, if you don't, like, hone me. Let me make sure we don't, like, have to do anything this way. Keep placing torches. Okay, that's not good. Can't see him. It's too far down. Oh, okay. Nope, 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 nope. I think it's gonna drown down there. There we go. Alright. Seems like it's been pushed down even more. Yeah, we'll take the arrows from these guys. I don't know how good they are, but only a 30% chance of breaking. They do have actually better damage. Not better damage, but like, no, they do have better damage. Shit. Alright. I'm not going to be doing a long stream tonight. We're doing some GTA for another video. So, yeah. Nothing. I think we're going to risk it. Node search. Cast rate wouldn't be that bad right now. It's only trace amounts though. I don't have enough to deal with that. I don't have enough uses. I can't stop playing it. This bloody tool. I guess we're gonna take these torches back. Definitely come back here because this cave is deep. We can turn this into a mine shaft. So let's just grab this stuff and get out of here. Wait. Run. We're basically relying on caves right now. Oh. Nothing. Good lord, we need a gear. We need a temporal gear so bad. For the sake of ourselves, we'll leave these torches here. Even though they're gonna burn out. That's just straight pit down. That's great. Oh. Oh, so that cave I was in, I don't know if I actually got a recording of it. There's a large cave on the side of a mountain. That we're going to turn it into a mine shaft, honestly, because it is very useful. Because this mountain has cast rate in it. And if we can get cast rate, we can just not worry too much about the bronze. But that's a little bit tough to come by. And so Bismuth would be preferable, but I'm not seeing it anywhere in any caves, despite the fact that it says it can be found in this mountain. Let's check out these. Past quartz. I think I saw gear back up the other way. No? Blind, I guess. Oh! Yes! 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 Oh my god! Wait! Yes! We're safe. We're set. We found bismuth. Play the horns. We found bismuth. Not much of it. We just found 2 rich pieces of bismuth. I mean, that's still 5 pieces of bismuth each. We are so set. Yes, I think we're set. Let me look at this. Vintage story alloys. Bismuth bronze. 5. We need 3. How low can we go? So if we go with 13 copper, we can use 2 bismuth and 5. Alright, if we go with 14 copper might be better. Because we're still scarce on copper. Alright. I'm gonna mark this because there might be more bismuth down here. Oh, I'm so glad we found bismuth. And so incredibly glad. Man, it's been a pain trying to get our hands on bismuth, but now we don't have to bear. Let's see if we can get inside this trader without the bear attacking us. Hi there. There's a wolf there too, Jesus. What do you got? You are local goods. That's nice. Temporal storm tapestry. That looks sick. We don't have any gears on us though. Didn't get 2 gears. If we get an emerald, that'd be amazing. Alright. Wait a minute. Let me look through your stuff, because I don't know what I can do. Your stuff. Alright, yeah. So now it's a matter of sprinting back home and not dying. I'll just go ahead and cut getting back home. Meanwhile, I'm streaming, so I can't really say that. Oh boy. It's still named Blind Playthrough. No. Good. Alright. We're set. You know, with how often I find different ruins in Vintage Story, it really does feel like this world was a lot more lively, human-wise, or seraph-wise, whatever. And it's kind of saddening because the world has just been wreaked havoc on. Like, there's part of a small castle, which also surprised me. Why are there small castles? Is there like, were there like local kings? Was there like cities in the sense of like modern cities where we had small small mayors, small town mayors, whatever, or like we'd have a group of people that run the entire city. That'd be kind of neat if that's what that's implying. But I don't know. Anyways, we're back home. Now let's get to making some ingots, which also we need to carve out this area for a kitchen. I gotta think about how we're gonna do the chimney, but might start by making the second floor first, and then worry about that. Alright. We have it. We have the legendary ore that we've been needing. Give me the hammer. Here we go. Here, Cinnabar. Alright, now let's get this in here. We'll actually throw in the metals too. The clay needs to go with the stones. You know, sure, we'll throw the flax in there with them too, because why not? There we go. Alright, so other than trying to figure out what we're gonna do with the storage, or not storage, but chimney situation, we gotta figure out up here, and then we also gotta make ingots. So let me grab this. What is it? 14, 4, and 2. Alright. 14. Can we run more zinc? No, more bismuth? Nope. We can make a single ingot. And we're gonna make a pickaxe out of it. For sure, we're making a pickaxe. And then... then we're on to finding iron.
But that's gonna take quite a while. It took us too long to get fucking bismuth. So I'll probably actually make a chisel. No, we should focus on copper. Where the fuck's the copper? Only native copper. Native. Copper. We gotta go up there and grab that copper. We really need... damn it. We really need to be careful. I don't want to use up all this bismuth, so we're only going to take, what was it, 2?
2, 4, and 14. That sounds right. There we go. Alright. Time to cook up some ingots. Or, well, not an ingot, but a pickaxe. I mean, we could just not do a pickaxe and try and find more copper. Not copper. Zinc. I mean, in all reality... Where's a really good saphirite? Very high, 2.62. If we head up there... I think we're gonna make a bronze pickaxe and then we're gonna head up there and risk breaking it, trying to find saphirite. There we go. Let that warm up. Alright. So now... we should just get up to heat, and then we'll throw in a piece of coal.
We should be able to make bismuth bronze.
There we go. We still need a chisel, and then we can finish the house. I'm just coming up with how to build it bigger as I go. I believe it's based on the highest melting temp, but I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can, we might need one more piece. I'll wash that. We'll throw this in if we need to. Maybe we'll make it. Come on. There we go. Let me go set these inside. Alright, now we're waiting on that to cool down. It's cooling down a lot faster than I expected it to. think you can douse it in water once it's down to 500. Watch this ship break and we wasted all of our time. And pick up. No. Not yet. Hurry up. Man, this thing needs to hurry up. House actually looks pretty cool on the map. Well, kinda. Give it to me. There we go. There we go. We've made it to bronze. Now time for the hard part. Get stable. Alright. So, let's make some more food. How am I grabbing this? No, I don't need that. I need you. Grab this, set that there. That. Take that back. Not that. There we go. Keep your foods varied. And then... cutting down this tree. Bruh. One piece of wood. That's some bullshit. Oh man, I love this music so much. Ignore me. I don't even think you can hear what I'm doing. Alright. I got some food cooking. And then we're heading over to... oh lord. We have two options of where to go. But we're definitely not going over here for the... we'll come over here for the malachite, because I want to see if we can try and find some. But we're going up here for the sapphirite, and we're going towards the mountains for, I think the bismuth is where it is. Yeah. This mountain's going to be where we get the bismuth, and the, right here is where we get the sapphirite. Gotta look something up. Jettying. Okay, so we're doing some jettying for this. And honestly, I think if we go one block more, it might look off. I don't know. But yeah, no, we're doing jettying. Damn it, I mean do that. I just don't know how much to jetty. I guess jetty is the right term. Jettying it. Oh, I'm jettying it. Oh, yes. I'm gonna jetty all over the place. Sorry. Alright, so let's head over to that place to get sapphire, because we need it. Sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it. I'm sorry, I just kind of had a thought about that. Fucking great ass thing from that one Disney movie. I cannot remember off the top of my head. It's about a genie. I don't remember what it's called though. Oh. Need like... No, wait, I have an idea. No. I can't edit these? No. Zinc. Pinned. There we go. And then we are praying we can find some zinc quick. Relying on just hopes and prayers, because we do not have a prospecting pick, which is very useful. I mean, I guess that's what kind of makes this better than Minecraft. At least you can prospect for stuff, but even then, at least Minecraft you can like find everything in one spot. Yeah, it's the one mechanic that I really hate and love. You can prospect all you want, but you're never gonna find what you need. Ugh. You aren't the one sitting over a hole, right? No, you're not. Yeah, no, there's one of these that's sitting over a hole, and the fucking trader's just gone. Let me see what you got. Noble shoes. I'm not trading in noble shoes. And noble anything. Oh, hey, the wedding was good. Ugh. never find any zinc in a cave with how high that is. I think this is where I actually prospected for it in the first place. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll check the group chat. Just don't mention it in the chat on Twitch or YouTube. I still have like almost 2,000 people subscribed to me. I'd rather keep my life somewhat private. But that's why I said it that way. I mean, that's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just getting anxious. Thank you for understanding. Maybe if we're lucky. Because if that's high zinc right there, there's going to be spots with a low amount of zinc. Possibly in these caves. Good lord, these caves. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, that's very fair. Oh, you are deep. Alright. Cool. Oh, don't do that. This is so cool. Yeah, we're gonna keep moving this way. I think somebody's about to chase us if we're not careful. Alright. Gonna do a little bit of recording. This pit's making me a little nervous. I'm glad this game has auto switch on the an auto switch mechanic if your tool breaks. Jesus. Zinc, yes. Sweet. Damn, this is like impossible to see. What quality? Sapphirite. Okay, Sapphirite I think is high quality. It's a confusing situation. I got a text last night. I said, oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Holy chunk! Medium crystallized chunk. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, no, I agree. That was pretty confusing. But, huh. At least you guys talked it out a bit. But I imagine that's not gonna get anywhere. Knowing the whole situation. You know what, while we're down here... Nah, let's get out of here. We have plenty of sapphire right now. Let's just keep it moving. Oh. Don't cut me the moment I come up there, man. Woo. There we go. Huh. When she sees me? Oh, I think we're talking about a different situation then. Am I? Are we? Probably read Facebook. I'll check Facebook when I get a chance. When you're safe. Yeah, I gotta get back to safety quick. I know I can pause the game, but let me get back to my house. With my sapphirite. Sulfurite. Sulfurite. I wonder if I was saying that right. I don't know, who knows? I gotta use this bow more though, it's useful. I didn't expect they were actually that powerful. Thought the spear was the way to go. But no, I mean, it's useful, it's fast reload and can really keep like
Some distance with it.
when you don't have torches in your face. Oh, the paint job's holding up great. No, I'm glad it's holding up great on the car. Yeah, it's still nice and shiny. Gladly. If it wasn't, I'd be kind of annoyed. It does. No, it really does. I'm glad the paint job made it pop. Very shiny. Very, very shiny. Bro, you're not supposed to have legs that feel like jello. You know, if I ever get popular enough, to be making money off this, I'd hire you as a moderator. But I don't really make money from this because I haven't made money yet. So, I don't. 3 miles? What were you doing today that you were walking 3 miles? I wonder if we can fit this on here. Oh, there we go. Let me move this around. There we go. That's cool. Mopar National. Oh, I forgot. I heard about that. I should have checked that out. I just didn't have time because of that wedding. I was busy. Very busy. But no, Mopar Nationals, that'd have been cool to check out. Who doesn't love Mopar? Me. Yeah, I'll read it once I get a chance. Actually, you know what? Let me read that quick. I'm gonna just clip something real quick. Alright, there we go. What the fuck? Oh, put this down. Why do we even have these sitting here? Get in that chest. Alright, let me just fill in this gap in the wall. There we go. That's good. Anyways, let me just, like, do this quick. Let me grab my phone. Ah. Jeez. Yeah, I hope they're alright. That sucks. They were so good together. I just wish I could rotate this. I wonder what we can set in front of that. No, that's good. Pardon me, I mean, no offense to them. I'm not surprised it happened. Not fully. Why can't you rotate this? Wish we could. Part of me wants to say I'm not surprised, but the other part's like, man, that sucks. You can't put full blocks. Oh man, I wish you could. Okay. Wait 1 second. To the devs of Vintage Story, if you can hear my calls, please let us place full blocks on these, so then we can make like little plushies and things and just put them on bookshelves. Please, God of Vintage Story, I will sacrifice. I will donate my blood for you to do it. I will straight up donate my blood for you to let me put entire blocks on this that I can turn into, or I can turn plush blocks into plushies and stuff and just put them on here for decoration. Please, I beggeth of you. I beggeth of you, Vintage Story, gods. Sorry, I was kind of praying to the Vintage Story gods. Anyways, look at that. Look at that. We got resources. We got so many resources, guys. It's impeccable. It's amazing. Now, how much can we increase the zinc? Quick. Increase it. Because we have so much zinc, I'm gonna increase it to 6 zinc and 2 that, and then we can do 12 copper. And there we go. We are getting places. Hell yeah. Oh, that's actually way nicer, man. I'm glad you got one of those. Cash App's useful. Alright, now that we're out here, let's make us some more zinc. Bismuth, not zinc. We really should be making... Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, no, that sucks. I'm sorry, like, your last one got stolen. Yeah. Who was that? Were we talking about that name that shall not be spoken? That guy? The one with... Were we talking about the one with allegations? Or, well, proven allegations? Or were we talking about the guy with, like... Who's a jackass? Lore in the car community goes crazy, guys. You know, honestly, if they started a whole drama page for just car guy drama, like small time drama, you could make so much money off just little newspapers, but it would hurt the community so bad. And I'd hate anyone who comes up with that idea. I probably genuinely would hate the person that comes up with that idea, because I know that if our... Oh, fam. Oh, yeah, oh. Yeah, that's the other option. That does suck, though. Look at that. Bismuth. Come here, Bismuth. Finish up quicker, Bismuth. I gotta make another one of these things for out here. Yeah, no, they're like vampires, man. Actually, no, parasites, because at least vampires can have had good stories. Give me it. Yes! Ah! I'm impatient. Alright, prospecting pick. Don't worry, I can't see anything either. Let's turn this into rendered fat. Yeah, you have been. You keep getting shit, and I still don't get why you get so much shit, man. You're such a good guy. I genuinely feel bad for you. Hey, noob. We got 2 different people now in the call. Or not call, but in the game. Didn't mean to do that. And not in the game either. Fuck. Twitch. God damn it, bro. I saw you commented about what Vintage Story, wondering what Vintage Story is, and that's what we're playing right now, or what I'm playing. But yep. Found the red pillow. Coming around. I'll let him go as long as he improves as a person. I'm gonna be straight. Like, he had no right to do what he did to you. He had no way to talk. And to what he did to me, what he did to all of us. That guy was... Nah. If you guys ever wanted to hear drama on the car community in PA, like, I could go on for quite a while. Because it's pretty bad. People are so selfish. It's crazy. And as tempting as it is to go on by with that drama, it's bad. Let's render, put our rendered fat in there. There we go. That's what sucks. It's like, you've been put in the center of it for no reason, and I think the only reason why is because you're so easy to get along with that all the people that hate actually working with people, all the people that hate actually working and talking with people know you for some reason. Like, you aren't even the reason why any of this stuff happens in the car community. You're just kind of in the middle. You're like a child watching their parents get divorced over and over again. And it sucks. The punch bag. Yeah, no, you are some reason a punching bag to a lot of people, and it pisses me off. I don't know why people treat you like that. Can I set this down in here? Is this the Mafia boss donut lore? I'm confused. What I only ever hear. No, we're going over car community stuff in PA because I'm from Pennsylvania. And so this guy, yeah, no, I know, man, it sucks. This guy in the Twitch chat, you see him up there. I'm not sure if I need to make that bigger. I might actually make that a little bigger. The guy in the Twitch chat right now, he's a buddy of mine from the car community. He's a really good buddy. He, some reason, gets put in the center of everything. None of us have found issues. No one has brought, like, evidence of him being, like, some bad, horrible guy. It's just people shit on him to shit on him. So I'm kind of one of the people that helps back him up, keep him, yeah. Okay, you can see it. Sweet. He's just kind of in the center of everything for no apparent reason, but it's just be in the center of things. Not even his fault. He's not looking for attention. He's just always put in the center of shit. For no reason. I think I've been more of a jackass in the car community than this guy. We don't know. There's a lot of selfish people in the car community, a lot of stuck-up people. It genuinely does suck. And we do not appreciate it. I think I'd say I'm over here. Yeah, I'm over here, like, I just want to be left alone, and then this last drama that happened, and I was the guy that had, like, 0 answers. Yeah, no, people just keep throwing shit at you, and I feel like the only reason is because of the fact you don't have a car, because you can't drive. But it's not even your fault, it's just life kind of screwed you over in that way. I mean, you know, man, like, have you gotten your eyes checked at all recently? Do you need help getting glasses? Like, is that the only thing you need now? And then you can, like, do your driver's test? I keep meaning to clip things and I can't. I'm classified. Even with the glasses, you can't get a license? That's fucking sucky as shit. Because, from my understanding, what? Your only issue is that you have, like, severe, like, eyesight issues. I feel like it shouldn't prevent you from driving if you can, like, you know, get your eyes, like, fixed with glasses. Unless it's actually worse than that and I just am being an idiot and forgot what it was. They won't let me. That's so stupid. That is genuinely so stupid. You don't deserve that. Alright, so... I'm thinking here. I think what I do is I'm gonna cut these slabs in half. So it's gonna be actually a pretty small second floor. I mean, it's still gonna be bigger, but it's not gonna be extremely, what's it called? What is that term called? They have a jettying. Jettying. Yes, jettying. It's not gonna be like, one second, let me show this. That's not what I meant to do. That is not at all what I meant to do. Wrong thing. Miss. Wait, I'm trying to... Is there a window capture? Yeah, there is. Alright, so here's this. It's not gonna be like extreme jettying. It's gonna be pretty tame. I mean, like this kind of extreme for jettying. That's very extreme. But no, what I want to do, ignore the F&F baddies mod up there. What I want to do is actually proper small little jettying. That's interesting. But like, look at that, small little lip, small little lips. I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to do that sphere. And we aren't doing plaster. As tempting as it is to do plaster, it might take quite a long while. Yeah, no, I'm happy to be here for you, man. I'm happy to help you when I can. We're figuring this out as we go. Oh, and before you guys try anything, no, none of these are linked to my account. They're just links to websites. So don't even like try. Actually, I have my password to everything is a image. It's a JPEG of this meme that I found, and you basically have to use this to get into your account. In fact, 1 second, guys. 1 second. We're doing this funny. We're doing a funny bit. We're doing a funny bit. So basically, is it not going to show the window? Just not. It's not gonna, you know, show it. Window title must match. It's just not there.
Oh well, so basically, I'm not pirate software, and so basically, uh, in order to get into all of my accounts, you have to use this JPEG image and break it down. That is the only way you'll ever get into my account. I'm not forcing my voice. Please stop. I'd never force my voice.
Also, I just realized, Noob, your dog's begging for pizza? Bro, help a homie out. Give that dog some pizza. I will be doing my event next year. I've got to say. Yeah, no, you keep getting screwed over. I mean, at least I'll be there. I'll definitely be at your next event, man. Don't worry. Let's make. Can we make one more? Make one more bismuth. 12. Alright, that's fair. 12. 6. We're throwing this shit in there. And then 2. Nah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good what you're doing for your dog. There we go. We have another piece of coal. We're actually gonna need to grab a few pieces. We're gonna grab 2 pieces. So we just gotta let this get up to heat, and then,
From there, we will. You know what? 1 second. What if I just call this entire stream episode 5? Just call it the long stream. If I feel like breaking down, I just break it down if I want. Episode 6, I should say. Episode 6 is just, what, an hour and 25 minutes of streaming? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do that. Once the stream's done, I'm renaming this episode 6. Some people be like that though. I'm not even like you can't do shit about that, but some people are just like that for some reason. Yeah, go take your dog out. Take your pupper out. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry. No, that's pretty crazy. You know, I've been unmatched so many times on dating apps just for like asking people how they are or like starting a conversation with what was it? What was the thing? Dating apps? Oh, starting out conversations with like hi or hello, or properly responding with like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I've been blocked for like the dumbest reasons on dating apps. I don't get it. It was a black SUV friend, if you get what I meant. I don't. I've been out of the community for a minute because I've been trying to make sure my car's all good looking. Ah! I gotta make a nice out of these. No, I need rope. Never mind, I'm not making another set of these. Fuck that. Too lazy. Black Kona. Oh! Yeah, no. That guy, okay. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna bring up that drama just because of the fact. It's a whole fucking thing. That whole piece of drama involving. Yeah. Bruh. I gotta clean out this tab. These bars. Like, I don't use like any of this shit anymore. I don't even use members first anymore. Macari, I've not touched that in years. Yeah, I'll just fucking clean that shit out because like it's gonna bother me here soon. Just having all the shit I'm allowed to touch. But anyways, yeah, you know, it's funny shit. No, right now would be a great time for some rain. You know? Instead, it's all around us, but not on us. It's over that mountain. It's right there. It's right there. It's just avoiding us right now. Yeah, I guess that's how they were. And 3 minutes later, they read it, and I was blocked for my response. Like, yep, oh, that's the way things go. People in the car community are so stuck up. People be petty. People be petty. No, that's true. People be petty. Oh, petty man. Oh. Oh. Chisel. And then we can start building this house how the way we want it. We got like 2 minutes of fuel. And I don't know the working temp. Bro took his dog out. What is your working temp? I think it's 700. I hope they really do update smithing because I know there's been talks about it. I think they're planning on taking from that one smithing mod that allows you to get nuggets back. Crowbar. Couldn't even use a crowbar for it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Chisel. I think, but anyways, what I was saying is that I think there were talks about implementing that one mod that allows you to get nuggets back from like any leftover bits. I just heavy hit this. Because look at this. Look at how many bits are left over just from a chisel. It'd be nice to get that back as like nuggets. Never have to really like, you know, worry about. Yeah, no, you actually do really have to work for stuff in this game. I'd like to say I'm probably about, I think I can check this. Let me actually check. I think I can check the amount of time that's been put into this world. But no, it is not an easy game. But at the same time, there's a huge trade-off because there's so much more creativity in this game, or it forces you to be more creative. And then there's also really easy to implement mods. You just download. It's like Gmod. It's as easy as Gmod to get a mod into the game. Oh my god. Wait. I wonder. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, this looks like a bow. Oh, anyways, put this down. What was I thinking? Oh! Does that actually slowly disappear? Yeah, it's slowly burning up. The lines at the bottom are moving. It's slowly sinking. I think. I might be just blind. I'm sorry, what? 600 HP of nitrogen. What? That's insane. That's some insane shit. Fast-ass Viper. But back to the one comment about having to work for stuff in this game. No, yeah, you really got to. Give me this. But let me show you the trade-off of this game. You can chisel stuff. Just like that. Wait, no, I need these out. This is what makes this game so satisfying. You can just chisel stuff. And it doesn't add any lag to the game as much as you'd think, from my understanding. Like, unless it's super detailed. No, this music is actually really good, and you can buy it from their website. They aren't available on Steam. You have to go to the Vintage Story website to buy the stuff. But it is really fun. It is a really difficult game, though. Insanely difficult. But yeah, I think like that. If we do that and then add some supports in the middle, the semi-middle. Oh, but okay. So here's another nice part. Because of the fact that you can chisel stuff, you can make blocks that technically aren't full blocks. Like if you have a block here and a block here, so if you have like an uneven wall, you can make it look even because you can just chisel out the wall and make your own custom little block placement. I think this looks good. I'm going to also, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna change this top part right here, but for now, I want to figure out the wall. And I wanted to do the wall out of spruce. Oh, but I remember what the issue was. The issue is if we were going to do spruce chiseled, because I don't want to do plaster. Plaster takes long. But plaster would be neat. So we have a debate here to do that. We could do plaster.
Oh, and the nice part is that every block is breakable if it's a crafted block. From my understanding, every block that you can craft can be broken with hand. So I think this, well, maybe not this, because it's not crafted. But I shouldn't have broken that. There's like strengthened blocks too. There's like ways to strengthen blocks with something called a square. Should I do a plaster wall? I know we need to start Bloomery, but I'm thinking now. Oh, another thing that's in this game. Let me make one. Where is it? There's a lot in this game. Oh yeah, there's even snow shovels. Signposts. But we have support beams. They're really nice and simple. Oh yeah, no, this is vanilla. You can even have access to a little journal, so you can read all the stuff you collect. This game has like really intensive lore. Lore book. Like, look at this. There's different lore books. And these technically, I mean, these colors don't mean anything. There's different lores in them. You can find this stuff from sifting or going into like the actual, you know, there's just a lot of stuff. Actually, there is a story in this game, and they're still working on it. I don't know what chapter they're on, but we have to find... No, you don't need to properly support your builds. Not in this game mode. That's another game mode. There is indeed a requirement to support your builds, but you have to turn off floating blocks or something. Lore, yeah. No, this game is intensive. In fact, let's go down here real quick. Let's read this lore book. Scribes Notes. Well, let me say. Diet of Kings. Scribes Notes 1318. Master Jonas Flax, please come forth. Lords and the ladies rose when he entered the room. Even the kings gave him small gestures of welcome. He walked to the center of the court, his attendant behind him bearing a great collection of drafts. My lords, as I'm sure you're aware of now, we faced a nightmarish threat. This disease, or plague as it's been called, is not overly complex. Neither is it beyond vision. It's quite simply desolation made manifest. Here as attendant began laying out a number of medical diagrams upon the floor. Master Falx, issued one parchment to the next, gesturing as he went. It rots the body in its entirety. It begins externally with numbness and darkened skin. Proceeding further into ligaments, the victim may lose control of the entire limbs. Eventually, the flesh sloughs off in small heaps. By this time, the victim has likely entered a cataleptic state. This may as well be a blessing for them. The rot will have overtaken their eyes and ears now, depraving them of their senses. Arriving at the last parchment, he paused and gazed upon it. Many of the gathered assembly also leaned forward to see the image more clearly. From the scribe's desk, it appeared only to be a drooping mass of charcoal smearings. This is all that remains of poor souls, and its final stages. The rot consumes the mind and body whole, leaving nothing left of distinction. Here, His Majesty, the King of Undland interjected. Is there truly no method of treating this, milady? What preventions are available to us? No preventions, Your Grace. Save total isolation from the populace. Even such a drastic measure as that will only last until the food supply is infected. As for treatments, I have found none. Perhaps some of my better from the Academy have made progress, but judging by their silence, I think not. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep it going, but I can't read that fast. Sometimes I can, but like the moment I hit some words, it just messes me up, despite knowing the word. He paused again, here, cleared his throat. It is a certain death. However, I stand here now to offer you a better fate. The music had no right to go that hard right now. Yeah, no, that's just a lore book. There are, like, oh, yeah, also you kind of have to learn different types of rock. Yes, you have to learn about geology in order to do some stuff in this game. Because geology is the only way around some things. Although I do believe some of their geology kind of is messed up and wrong, and they need to fix it. But no, the lore is insane. Basically, civilization is gone. That's why you find stuff like this. This is what's left of a small castle. I think it's just over there. And the only thing left are pretty much small serif traders. Cities, towns, everything, they're gone. We're talking about medieval times, but even before then, medieval times, like futuristic medieval, they had, okay, so here's the thing, Jonas parts. And so there's Jonas parts, and then there's just creatures. There's just mechanical creatures that are of human... God damn it. Geology and survival video game before GTA 6. Yeah. So there's like Jonas parts, and Jonas parts were from... Okay, Jonas parts are named after Master Jonas Flax. This guy wasn't a medical person. He's a scientist trying to figure out what this is. And they were really futuristic stuff. The mechanics in this game are crazy. There's not redstone. There's not like extreme electronics and stuff. It's all mechanical. At some point I need to build a windmill, in fact, but that's actually very far away from where we are right now. We need to get past winter. We need to get into farming. We need to get very far into the game before we worry about... We're all not very far, but we need to get pretty far. Look at this stuff. There's porthole windows. There's underwater areas. There's like some crazy stuff in this game. There's clothing, there's character customization, there's furry mods, of course. I had to kind of specify, no? Oh, and yeah, no, this is why we aren't worried about windmills right now. And also, we have to repair windmills. They only have a certain amount of durability before they break, if I remember correct. Everything has to be kept up maintenance-wise. Well, maybe not windmills. Hey, oi, oi, dinner. Ah, I was doing some good shots on him. Come back here, dinner. Where are you, dinner? Dinner! It's like $20. Same amount as Minecraft. It is not an easy game to learn. It is very difficult. It has a very, like, high knowledge gap. Because you will die the first time you play. You will die multiple times over. I lost dinner. Oh well. No, but you are pretty much doomed to die multiple times over. This game doesn't even have a hardcore mode, and I think that's probably why. Hardcore in this game is pretty much meant for multiplayer. Oh, and there's classes. There is a class system. But that only matters, and it only really is useful when you're playing multiplayer. Because classing in single player is actually a death sentence. Because you have to trade buffs. Let me actually do something. We do this. There we go. I'd like to start up a server, SMP server, for this. Let's see what we're looking at. I will leave at some point because I gotta start recording another video for GTA 6. Sorry, 5, not 6. I wish it was 6. What if I just... Ooh, damn, that's nice. I still feel very uncomfortable about the weird route. Can I unchisel a block? Nope. Chisel blocks are kind of weird. You can't unchisel them. And so you can't craft them into anything, really. You can't do anything with them. I just accidentally took a screenshot. Can't even burn these. They're fucking useless once you use them. Or once you turn them into chisel blocks outside of decoration. But, Debarked. We could just really make plaster stuff. It needs sand and quicklime, and quicklime comes from cooking lime. Which means we gotta turn lime, which comes from grinding stuff, into that. This is where I've heard some things about chapter 3 or chapter 5, and it scares me a bit. What if we just start building a frame for this place and then we worry about how it looks later? Or how we do the walls later? I haven't seen chapter 5 yet, but I've not seen any of it. I've not seen chapter 4. I'm just hearing stories here and there about it. Let's go find a walnut tree. Oh, also another thing about this game, you have to worry about body temperature. And you will start dying if your mental health gets too low. And your mental health is pretty much based on that gear below. It's called temporal... I call it mental health because that's pretty much what it is. It's called temporal stability. And basically what that means is that... Where is it? There's a thing for it. No. Sorry, not temporal stability. It's called satiety. Satiety. Think? No, that's food. No. Fuck, what am I thinking? I think yeah, I need a certain thing. Sorry, I'm fucking having a moment. But basically, I'm pretty sure it's temporal stability. When that drops, you slowly start to lose your mind. And I don't think we can nap these are too soft. Yep. And basically, when it gets too low, you start dying. And I say, it's just your sanity. You're just going crazy because pretty much it only ever occurs when you're near, or when you're underground for too long, or well, when you're in a temporal storm. Oh, also, the napping, that's the main reason why you need to know about different strengths of stone, because if something's too soft, you can't turn it into a tool. It's useless. So flint is like the main thing you want to find, because you always know that's going to be a reliable source of a tool. Oh lord. Oh, I love walnut. Walnut is the best wood in the game, despite the fact that it is no different from any other wood. It's just, there's so much of it from one tree that just finding one seed from one of these trees is just amazing. Which you really should find seed from these trees before you chop them down, because they are really good for just in general. I gotta make another axe. Granite. So you know what? We're just gonna head back to the house. Oh, and if you're wondering what napping is, it's where you take 2 stones and you basically chisel one stone with a larger stone into a tool that you can use. Which in this, it's going to be very simple stuff. And there are like mods that allows you to make a simple chisel from stone, and honestly I love it because it means you just have chisels everywhere. It's very useful. But yeah. let's turn this stuff into more stuff. I really need to build a storage thing right there. What was I doing? Oh, chisel. No, axe. Playing this game is so fun and so difficult. One of the best things you can find in this game is holes in trees. There's like these little holes in trees, and they will spawn items every so often. You can, although it's not as like strong. There are bombs. There's some of these are actually damage based. Like scrap bombs are for damage. This is for blowing up rock. Oh well. This is meant for mining. This one's for blowing up stone. It does give you a lot per recipe. If you want, I'll go into creative mode real quick to show you some stuff. I can show you the bombs. This is a bomb factory. We make bombs. Oi! Oi, don't spike me. It's not nice. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay, we're not gonna ignore that anymore. Bombs, I love bombs. This is a bomb factory. We make bombs. Oh, we're gonna wake up starving. Don't spike me. Oh, there is an arrow, I think, in my face. We need food bad. Dude. The fuck? Why now? Dude. Fuck, I gotta eat something. Oh, the damage sounds based off of starve and when I get hit. Yes, I think there's a difference. They just recently updated that and I don't know fully yet. Could you not spike me? I need my bow. Give me this. This is why I need a pot inside here. This is why I actually need to be able to cook inside here. It would be safe. I can't remember. I believe chiseling only damages the chisel, not the hammer. Yep, that only damages the chisel. Oh, that's fair. They just updated the starve sounds to be different. Could you not? Why'd you have to be near my food? Walk away. Despawn. God damn it. This is why cellars are so important for storing food. Well, we have some fruit at least. We have some berries. Well, I don't really want to use the berries. I need them for winter. Bitch, fuck off. Guess we're doing this. Fuck! Also, fall damage in this game is very forgiving. And the better the nutrition you have, the more health points you get. The more HP you have. So early game, you pretty much are really low on health most time. I think the most you can get is like 25 hit points as a commoner. Other classes can have higher amounts of hit points, I think. No! Bro, this fucking... Oh, this creature. I guess we're making a stove. Should we do it right here? And then we can have... Yeah. We really gotta make a stove, man. Or I guess not technically a stove, but just in general we need to like... Also, I need to increase my inventory size, but I need leather. Getting increased inventory is really difficult because you actually have to upgrade all of your bags over time. Oh, also your clothing gets damaged over time, and you have to repair it, or else you will suffer from, like... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna repair something. I've never had a keyboard drift, no. That does suck. Does sound like it. Surprised nothing spawned down in that pit right there. Well, I guess not much pitch, one block, but... Hypothermia. Yes, hypothermia is indeed in this game. And hyperthermia. You can overheat. I believe. Maybe not. I might be wrong on that one. I mean, you can get on fire. You really want to make just a little spot for a fire pit. Like, I'm just gonna make a fire pit quick. I'm gonna bring my food stuff inside. I also should really make stairs to downstairs area. Probably have a little path down here or something. I don't know, I'm working out as I go. Everything's just working out as I go. What other blocks can I make? Dry stone. Ashlar bricks and dry stone are the bane of my existence. Is that full gone? Let's go. Alright, now what I like to do is... Actually, what I like to do is do this. To prevent fire spread, I turn this block into a chisel block. Chisel up the middle. Now, because we do this, we can set up whatever blocks we want next to it without a fire burning it down. Because it is a completely contained fire pit. Now, an even better way to go with this, so you can have actual smoke coming out top, you can get like smokestacks. Now, let me actually do something. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's just do that. That's fine. Look, nice little counter. Assuming it doesn't burn down for no apparent reason. Now, if I'm correct, this won't burn down these 2 blocks. If it does, oh lord. I'm not leaving this fire unattended just in case. We'll add a little chimney style thing at some point. But right now I like my little fire pit. There we go. Look at that. Some little nice setup. Well, maybe not like that. That's kind of gonna bother me. We gotta organize stuff as we go. We could do. Might be tomorrow. No promises. There we go. Eat. Alright, we gotta check on our farm. And at some point we need to make more nails. We got a plan going. Yes, it is. Dress to Impress is a Roblox reference in Deltarune. And is not, has nothing to do with just chances. It is entirely reference. How am I supposed to change the... I gotta figure something out real quick. Because... No. Rotate. Oh, can I just rotate? Nope. That is the whole block. Okay. We're gonna try something. We need... We need to find a way to rotate only part of the block. So... Flip. Rotate. Flip. Didn't mean to do that. Rotate. Flip. Rotate. The pain that you have to go to in order to get this block on its side is incredible. Is there... I hate Deltarune now, I'm sorry. Unfortunate news, guys, I hate Deltarune. What I want to do... I want to make these merge. Maybe if I have it sideways, I can just... Oh my god, I can't! No, it's the wrong way. It's gonna change no matter what I do because it's... I don't know how to remove that. I genuinely don't think there's anything I can do. Oh wait, no, there's something I can do. I'm being an idiot. Now watch this. We take this. Did it really just break? Nope, there we go. Look at that.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, I love this game so much. You can combine blocks to make stuff. Can I actually change? Can I not change the direction? No, I can't. Which means I have to chisel one, then I worry about it. Alright, so then we place one of these down. We chisel it. Wait. We'll use this for another one because we just fucked this up. We need to do this, then we chisel it. And then we take this, put it in there, and bam, look at that. People, okay, so I guess this is one server this guy had, a bigger streamer that I do not know anything about really. I was shown it by my buddy. Basically, what he did was he made a bunch of Among Us from a mod that adds colored blocks. Gotta message my buddies real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, a guy made a bunch of Among Us meme things, so. Not much chatting, just noob. I see all are stock in the chat, in the game. I want to hear all of you play or say something about Vintage Story. Come on, come out. Come out, folks. Tell me your experience with Vintage Story. Or not, I guess. You'll love this game. No money back guaranteed. Oh fuck, I gotta do this too. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I have to keep... I like how it breaks the inventory. I did too, don't worry. I don't know if you were awake then, but I did too. Make the lesbians kiss. God, I love this game. This game's so cool. The amount of... Oh my god, the amount of blocks we're gonna need still, because these aren't full pieces. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, if anyone wants to say anything in the chat, anyone who plays Vintage Story, I'm giving you all the option. Actually, never mind, we're using plaster. I'm not giving you guys the option. I think we're gonna build this place with plaster. Yeah. You were out. I went all the way to Bismuth just so I could do this shit. This is a good start. So now we need plaster. A lot of plaster. But plaster is a painful thing. Because we're gonna be... You know what? How do I make a fucking windmill? We're gonna need more flax. We're gonna need so much more flax. Oh, Lord. Actually, I gotta check out my farm. You know, I'm just calling this episode 6. I'm calling this entire recording just episode 6. Oh no!
My turnips.
God damn, I should have known. I should have watched my fucking turnips. Also, alright.
Have a good one. Also, I'm actually treating these plants very poorly. I keep growing them in the same spot. Damn it. I need the flax to grow. That looks cool from here. We are going to do a lot of suffering, guys, for some plaster. So for plaster, we need... No, let's sleep. Alright.
Maybe I'll delete these streams. You know what, just in case I do decide to delete these streams, just so I can make this shorter, which I probably will. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Alright. No! I ran out of recording space, fuck! Oh well, I'll do what I can. When I'm streaming, I don't even need to be recording because YouTube saves that. I could download it later. Oh well. No. I told you no, man. You're not getting me. You know what? Let's run to the mountains real quick. We gotta grab some plaster, stuff for plaster. Plenty of sand. I don't think you need nails for barrel. Nope. Good. Damn it. We're just running up here because it's close. Also, oh, we need to make a bloomery. And then we can make glass. are these? Yeah, 4. Oh, the fog is so cool. Oh my god, look at the way it's getting going. Look at that. It's so, like, formatted. I think that's the right word. What is it? 1, 2... and hammer. There we go. Now we're about to spend the longest time ever getting this stupid thing spinning and keeping it spinning. Plaster. Quicklime, which comes from cooking lime, which comes from grinding a little chalk and small ocean life. You heard that right, we're turning ocean life into our useful tools. I really want to put... I want to put a wall of shelves here, but... same time. I have an idea. Well, it's no longer a... Never mind. We're figuring this out. We might just keep this all separate. Because then we have to walk around this every time. No? It's nice. We could make a closet. Yeah. Anyways, we need chalk. We need everything. Let's look for ocean life first, or sea life, water life, whatever. Let's stay in an ocean. Actually, oceans are pretty uncommon. Rivers are uncommon. Rivers don't even exist. You have to find what you can find and make what you can do with it. I'd like to first find shells before I worry about sand, or I mean chalk. My dumbass didn't think about food. Yeah, we're going. Let's go, Pomni. Let's go on an adventure and starve. I need to make fence too. Oh, yo, you can make coral fences. That's cool. A wattle. What is wattle and daub?
What the hell's wattle and daub? Wattle and daub is made by applying raw daub to a placed wattle fence. After initial you can place 2 more wattle and daub block. One second. I'm actually gonna close this so I can not accidentally like show too much stuff. That's not what you're supposed to do. What the fuck's this window? Wattle.
Wattle and daub. Actually, what's the difference? Okay, so maybe we'll go with wattle and daub then. Raw daub. How do you get raw daub? Granite? Terra preta? Okay, thank God. I sure hope it wasn't terra preta. And clay. So the clay and the sand. No, the sand determines the color. It doesn't look like blue clay is actually the requirement. Maybe for some. Raw daub. Oh, shit. Maybe we could just do that then instead of the plaster. That would be nice. Hmm. Oh, anyways, starving. But Waddle and Daub? That might be what we could use. That'd be amazing. What was I doing? Food. What was that? Food. There we go. And give me this crock too. Did we have ice though? Do we have like ice for storage? Nope. That's a mod thing. I would like a torch holder so I could light stuff. That looks so cool, I like it. And then I could put down the torch again. But anyways. Stop starving. So we need nails. Wait a minute, do we got any news? Nope, nothing. Is the food done yet? Nope. Thank God we have so much walnut. Ugh. There we go. Stop starving. Always store tools outside of chests. When you don't need to store them inside a chest, you know? Because they are just single items. You can store them on multiple things. This fucking
shirt I'm wearing is making me sweat like hell.
This room is making me sweat. I have a computer running in here that's powerful as shit. But all right. Now what we're doing? We need blue clay. With high enough participation, so not deserts, and high enough temperatures, so not the Arctic, only found on low levels near sea. And then, so red clay has to be above sea level. Near sea level. Okay. What is sea level in this game? I bet I can find if I type seawater. Nope. What is sea level in the story? $110, $128. So let's adventure, Pomni. We must find some blue clay. Pomni. Wait, is all daub raw daub? Tan. Raw daub. Raw daub. Raw daub. So guess defaults. Tan. Green. You need peridot sand, which I don't even know where the hell you find that. Red might be the easiest for us because we can find red clay. Then can we might just go with red. But that stands out so bad. Pink. Sandstone for yellow. It has to specifically be sandstone sand though. Let's just do some adventuring. Grab a shovel and adventure. Let's keep it 110 and below. Let's see if we can find blue clay. It might also just be in water. Sometimes it'd be like that. Fish. It's a fish. Look at the fish go. Let's just head west. This little lake over here looks a little low. Little pond. Y'all imagine what clay tastes like? I mean, like you ever look at it and you just want to like bite down on it? Looks kind of soft, but you know it's probably like chalky at the same time. But like, what difference is it from eating Play-Doh? You know, I mean, and technically, clay might actually have more nutrients if you think about it. I do not condone eating clay though. It's probably not good for you. I'm just saying, if I could, I wouldn't mind, you know? How bad could it be? Okay, this is sea level. So glad there's no like random like water levels in this. Like it doesn't raise and lower at random times. What? Alright. It's pretty deep. No clay. You can't make blue raw daub? That's interesting. If we could find sandstone, that'd be actually kind of preferable. I wouldn't mind a yellow house. I think the issue though is that this entire area is so mountainous. Well, we gotta find some blue clay around here. Also, this game drives me nuts. You're telling me that they'll add boats, but they won't add like huge things for a boat. Like, oh, there's a mod that add a river, I shouldn't have ran through there. That adds a river like generation code. Basically it just generates rivers across the map. But what was I gonna say? But they won't add like oceans, or they won't it, but I don't know, so I forgot what was yapping about. I was yapping about the fact that they don't have like rivers in Vintage Story, but they add boats. Like, what the fuck am I gonna cross? The Great Pond? It's no punchline, it's just fucking that. Feels like a great pond rather than a river or a lake or anything. That looks like a lot of sand. Oh, copper. What's that purple stuff? Never seen purple on a map before. Oh, it's a bunch of flowers. Well, if this is all sea level, I bet I could find clay around here. And a trader. That shape is weird though. Yo, Chud. Tell me, what do you got? Trader of the future. Oh, sorry, I'm fucking dyslexic. Furniture trader. That is a cool piece of art. Ah, wish I had that. Seraph. That's cool. What the hell is this mountain? I don't know. But we need to find more rainfall. That's a bear. That's a bear if I've ever seen one. Oh yeah, it's a bear. I'd make sure. It's hard to see from here. Uncommon. We need to go towards the area with rainfall. Not away. Wait a minute. You know what? No. We should get sand. We should get sandstone. We can make yellow daub from that, but I don't think we're finding sandstone anytime soon. You know what? Let's head south. We'll find sandstone if we head south. We'll eventually hit the, well, unless the equator is actually north. Which in that case, we'll have to head north. But I'm gonna head south in hopes that we hit the equator or get hotter temperatures. And then hopefully we find sand. I don't know, this map's huge. You can go forever without finding anything of use. I just want yellow daub, but honestly at the same time, I think we should just make with what we got because we are not going anywhere fast. Plus, I mean, somewhat realistic, but at the same time, I think I want the yellow daub. It just looks weird, yellow, orange. Let's head south. We can get red clay. We just... At least I think you can use red clay for yellow. Yeah, red clay. I don't know why I can use the blue clay too, but can. If we find sandstone soon enough, we'll be set. But if not, I guess we'll have to go some orange. So I doubt we're gonna find blue clay that easy, despite being in a high rainfall area. Kind of a pain. Just keep heading south. Ah, I dropped my phone on my foot. Like, we can easily get orange, wattle and daub. But both tan and everything else, pretty much, you need blue clay. Not very lucky with blue clay, I don't think. There's red clay. For the sake of it, I'm just gonna collect this. I don't like going through these areas, just bears. Like that one on that rock that I can barely see. A lot of people really like watching this game just be played. Honestly, it's surprising to me. We got 4 people watching right now. It's nice. But I guess you could say it's a pretty peaceful game, so I'm not judging. God, I hate this area. It's too dangerous. Bears hide throughout this area so much. I mean, this wouldn't be. Oh, wait. Let me mark this. South we go. More red clay. I mean, I could make fire clay. It's not like it's the hardest thing in the world. It's just kind of a pain. I'm honestly at the point in the game where I need to start making it. And then what? We just need...
Actually, yellow dye won't be hard to obtain.
a heather. But that's not too hard to find. Berries. Yippee! I can't see shit down here. I was hoping I could see something, but no, I don't see shit. Wait a minute. Never mind. Look at that, you can see it lit up from here. So, yellow dye is onions and heather. Only onions and heather. Maybe heather? Heather? Doesn't specify where it can be found. Maybe it grows in the forest, maybe it doesn't. Well, in the meantime, how do I make You 1,000 degrees and then it's calcinated. Guess we'll just, like grab 10 of these.
Oh, oh, oh. No. Go, 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 go.
We will come back to that. I wanted to throw it on the fire pit so I can just let it, you know, cook while I'm sleeping.
But so much for that. Shovel. Shovels can dig up holes so much faster. I'll make some barrels. These pine boards. Then what is a bucket? I think a bucket I need vines for. Sorry, bucket helm. That's funny. Anyways, wooden bucket. Twine. Alright, let's make... Okay, wait a minute. 1 second. We're just gonna call this entire thing episode 6 because, you know, I'm lazy. But let me make a few barrels and then I will be getting off. There we go. I wonder if I can, what happens if I store coal in here. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that looks cool. I like that. And we'll store... Put that right there. Wonder if we can find some heather. What are you? Catmint. Red top. Cow parsley. Why is yellow dye only made from 2 different things? It's kind of stupid. I'm just gonna do a little searching and then I'm gonna get off. Wait a minute, what are you? Yes! Alright, so this gets turned into yellow dye. 1 liter. Then how much can a barrel hold? Barrel holds. Fuck, who knows? We're just taking it all. Take 20. And now we just need to make fire clay, which, I mean, we're actually not too far from there. And then we can start having nice daub house. It's gonna look good. We'll probably put a layer of planks going the opposite direction on top of those ones. Or, wood. I think it's what, 1 liter of water to 1 liter of heather. Do this. Right? Yeah, I'm guessing that. We just barely don't have the stuff to make twine. I'm not running around. Do you know what? We're just gonna go back and forth this. It'll take us some time, but we'll get it. And then once I'm done with this, I'm gonna close out of this because I gotta do stuff. Four liters. Just 16 more times. 1. 2. 3. 4. 'What are we on? 5. 6. 7. 6, 7. 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. 9. 10. 11. I think I miscounted somewhere. 12. 13. Maybe not. 14. Definitely not. 15. And 16. After 8 hours of sealing, yep. Now, how much do we make? I mean, it's cold. Oh, because you took all the... My bad. We'll actually throw in 8. No. Don't do that much. I don't know if we can seal in the barrel for anything, honestly. Blackguard short sword. Ooh. Iron short sword head. Forge temp modifier. Huh. Neat. Alright. Got that going. We have this going. So, I think what I'll do is I'll come back in an actual video. And we'll start to finish up this area. But, for tonight,